of an infant. I don't think their brain has fully developed. Or, to be more exact, this is what happens when you get high on your own supply. You make bad decisions left and right. No business sense whatsoever. No business sense whatsoever. Okay, I gotta get back to my cooking. Because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. That's it for me. Here's something on the porch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. We see activity over there. We see activity. Let's see. We got Town Cicero Police Department. Let's see what's going on there. It's 3:41 p.m., 3:41 p.m., December 6th, 2024, Friday. We shall see what's going on here. We shall see. I wonder if they're giving somebody a ticket. That's the reason for the community gang stalking in the background. So we are waiting to see what's going on over here. It's pretty interesting. It's a waiting game. It's 3:43 p.m., 3:43 p.m. We are still watching. We are watching. It's a waiting game. We are waiting. It's a waiting game. It's 3:44 p.m., 3:44 p.m. Still waiting. Don't see no activity. There we go. We have movement. And we got the license plates right there. Now we shall see. We shall see. Right there. Okay. Here we go. Looks like Town of Cicero Police Department waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, and of course, order of protection. This criminal organization continues to be protected by Town of Cicero police officers involved in criminal activity. Intentions are very, very clear. Waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, court dates. We have the police officer involved in criminal activity. And of course, the reason, stop recording 5132 and 5130. After school children, manipulation continues. And of course, this goes up the chain of command. Town of Cicero, Illinois, Mayor Larry Dominic is involved in criminal activity. Regarding insurance policies, murder plot continues. Extreme high-level frequency harassment, electromagnetic field shocking treatment to the brain continues coming from next door. 5135 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60804. Organized crime family, second floor hideout, home base. Signed contract with homeowner Martinez, wife, daughter, son, daughter-in-law, daily plan attacks. That's right, folks. And create family confrontation, emotional disturbance, disbelief, mistrust, anger, damage, break phone. In my case, ex-wife. And, unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. This is right after the mob plan hit on Friday night with the second character witness, and the mob plan hit again Monday morning with a second character witness, Town of Cicero, Illinois, employee, Public Works, and Board of Education security. Board of Education, District 99 security. 2 people waiting as secondary character witnesses for the mob plan attack. And the police officer just came back. If it's a different one, we don't know, but we got the license plates. So, obviously, this criminal organization is panicking. They're reacting. And they're getting assistance from these police officers involved in criminal activity. And we're going to continue. It's Friday, December 6th, 2024, Friday, 3:48 p.m. The police officer, his intentions were very clear. Waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection. This is another planned attack by organized crime. And these police officers involved in criminal activity are placed in high-ranking positions to avoid any investigation, such as 5130. There's another police officer coming by. Now they're coming more frequently now. How about that? Now they're coming more frequently. There's another police officer. So they're coming around. They're coming around and they're circling right there. There's another one right here. Now they're driving off again. How about that? That's a show of force. That's a show of force. And the other one is right here. See? They continue driving around, trying to provoke a confrontation. Trying to provoke a confrontation. Intentions are very, very clear. These police officers involved in criminal activity, intentions are very clear. They've been assigned to this address at 5133. They've been assigned to my address at 5133 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60804 for recording in public view. How about that? This criminal organization is reaching. They're reaching and they're trying to provoke a confrontation. Again, this is organized crime family process plan attacks, and their intentions are very, very clear. You saw the police officer parked in front, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, court dates, arrests, order of protection. Obviously, this is how they're going around recording public view. Provoke a confrontation. See how that works? So we're going to continue focusing on this criminal organization involving Town of Cicero police officers involved in criminal activity. And this goes up the chain of command. Larry Dominic, town mayor, is involved. Unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid victims are preconditioned at home with daily plan attacks, social acting, like we just saw, community gang stalking, like we just saw, bright light harassment. High-tech surveillance monitor, very aware of my location and activities, on command signal, instructions given. You heard in the background, community gang stalking. As far as a distraction, and the police officers, they're just driving around trying to provoke a confrontation. This is how they work, and this is organized crime. And we are focused, and we're going to continue. We're going to continue giving this criminal organization a good education every single day. Guaranteed, they're going to learn. Believe me, they're going to learn every single day. So we just have to wait. And we're waiting right here. We're going to be waiting right here. Let's see how many turns they're going to make, how many stops they're going to do. They're protecting this criminal organization, daily drug dealing, traffic transactions, distribution and packing, special delivery, white powder bag substance known as cocaine. 5130 and 5132. A month ago, 5132, we got a visit from an unmarked squad car, white police officer at 5132. Eye contact, paperwork at hand, order of protection. That's right. The little baby ride along. And today, special delivery white powder bags using a laundry bag. High-tech surveillance monitor, very aware of my location and activities on command signal. Once I walked away from the window, there they were. Again, high-tech surveillance monitor, very aware of my location and activities. This is instructions given. This criminal organization continues making mistakes left and right. Now, they're going to have to get rid of me the old-fashioned way, because I'm going to be right here. Right here. The murder plot continues. Now, the reason this criminal organization is so desperately trying to get rid of me, and they're exhausting, and they're getting the police officers involved in criminal activity involved, it's because time is running out. That's right. Sooner or later, I will succumb to daily electronic frequencies, electromagnetic field shock treatment to the brain. I am a victim of electronic harassment. Organized crime family did move from 5132. Once they were alerted, I have a CT scan of bleeding from her brain by University of Illinois. That's why they panicked and moved out from 5132, right there. This is their home. The first floor remains vacant because they really think they can get rid of me. And the second floor is occupied with tenants. And the basement, of course, is occupied by the people in charge. No job. But they are working with the Candyman, delivering the white powder bag substance now known as cocaine. So the reason the urgency is so great for them to get rid of me, and by the way, by get rid of me, I mean electronically trying to make my brain bleed again. And that's going to happen again. But this is an insurance policy placed on me. And the only way they're going to be able to collect on my insurance policy is for me to die of natural causes. That's why the mental hospital evaluation is so important. Because when the victim, constant mental health hospital evaluation, victims lose their credibility. That's right. Family withdrawal, disbelief, mistrust, anger, Emotional distress. There we go again. There we go again. More police officers are passing by, but I'm trying to see if we get an eye contact. So all of a sudden, these police officers are passing by more frequently. And their intentions are very, very clear. Very, very clear. So, again, the reason is for them to collect on my insurance policy upon my death is if I die of natural causes. And that's why it's so important to enroll me in a mental health facility. Under doctor's care, the consequences are very severe. The consequences are very severe. Because right now, I have the protection of sleeping with protected gear as far as electronic harassment frequencies and electric magnetic field shock treatment to the brain. That's right. And all of a sudden it became real quiet. Real quiet. This criminal organization is panicking. They're panicking. And they're going to panic some more. This is right after the mob plan hit with the second character witness, Board of Education, District 99, female employee, joint collaboration with Town of Cicero, Illinois, Public Works, big white utility vehicle, and security at Board of Education, District 99. Right there. Waiting for me. Friday morning, we uploaded the video. And Friday night, with a second character witness waiting for me right there on the parking lot. So, this criminal organization is responding. They're responding. And again, the urgency is greater than before. After school children manipulation. They're trying to cover that up. These police officers involved in criminal activity, they've been placed in high-ranking positions. That's why 3 fake home visits at 5130. 3 fake home visits at 5130 to avoid investigation by the DEA, Drug Enforcement Administration, Chicago and Dearborn, Illinois, Child Protective Services, Department of Sexual Harassment, the news media, Homeland Security, high-tech surveillance monitor called Army apparatus tracking signal scanner device. Being used on civilians, can disable internet connection, shut down any power outage. That's right. My 2 government phones no longer function. And again, the urgency is real great. Because remember now, this is an insurance policy that they have on my back. But the only way, because victims are followed home from work. They're studied. The information is retrieved through the mail, trash, and somewhat. Here comes again another police officer. See, they're going to continue circling. See, they're going to continue circling, trying to provoke a confrontation. See how that works? Bait, focus, follow, attention span. That's social acting. And that's why I don't smoke or drink. I'm very mindful. And this community gang stalking and social acting is very effective when the person is under the influence. That's right, folks. And that's why I'm still here. And that's why I'm a target. I provide the missing link to unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. It is an insurance plot. It is an insurance policy taken out on victims. The younger the victim, the bigger the payoff. There's a reason why nursing home facilities have young people at the age of 25 in a nursing home facility. And the reason is because the younger the victim, the bigger the payoff. Now this Manipulate businesses, remain in control, silent victims, organized crime family, process. It's a process. These victims are manipulated with a scale called social acting equals reaction that measures a victim's emotional disturbance state of mind. Again, very effective under doctor's care. Daily plan attacks will continue in a hospital setting. And each time the victim reacts under doctor's care, of course, the consequences are very severe. The medication, when the victim reacts, is increased and intensifies the effectiveness. And the victim will become sedated. Not to harm them, but so they won't harm others or themselves. Combination with daily electronic harassment frequencies, turning on the water faucet, running water,